If you want to learn how to make donuts that are so fluffy and so nice, you need to watch this video till the end. Hi faves, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gracie, and on this channel I teach you how to make very amazing food that everyone is going to love. Now to begin, we're going to add some warm water into a bowl. Then we're going to go in with the yeast. We're also going to add a little bit of sugar to this, and then we're going to mix this together to combine, and then we'll cover and allow this to cool for about 5 to 15 minutes ish. Then we'll add our sifted flour into our food processor. If you don't have a food processor, you can use your hand for this. We're also going to be adding some sugar and some salt. Ensure you mix the flour very well with the other components before gently adding your eggs bit by bit into the dough. Okay, this is going to help you bring the dough together to a point, and then by now your yeast should have proofed. So this is what a good and active yeast looks like. So now you're going to gradually add this gently into it to help you form a dough. Okay, you're just going to be adding it slowly like this while running your food processor. If you don't have a food processor, like I said, you can use your hand for this. Okay, but it's going to take a lot of time. I'm using the Buchi Mix food processor, and it would help me like cut down the kneading part that donuts requires, because donuts requires a lot of kneading, my faves. So now this is some melted butter. I'm just going to pour this into the bowl like this gradually. After I have kneaded it for about 5 minutes, I'm just going to add melted butter to it, and then I'll continue to knead and knead for another 5 to 10 minutes, because the longer you knead your dough, the fluffier your donuts will be. So if you want your donuts to be very fluffy, knead it for a very long time, and it's going to give you the best result. Okay, so now after kneading the dough, I'm going to transfer it into a bowl like this. Okay, I'm just gonna put this there. You can see how yummy looking my donuts how do I say donuts dough, my dough looks. Okay, and this is how you want to knead your dough. You want to knead it until it becomes stretchy. Now I'm just going to knead it by hand a little bit to put it together, after which I will cover this and allow it to rise for about an hour. After an hour, this is what it is going to look like. This looks so yummy already. So just punch a hole into it to remove the excess air from it. Like, make sure that you deflate it properly, okay? So that, you know, your donut does not look like it has air. Deflate it properly and then measure it. For this recipe, I'm using 70 gram each of dough. So now I'm going to mold this with my hands to form a tiny ball. This is how you make the ball. Just watch my hand movement, roll it like so, and then use the space between your thumb and your index finger to shaping it into a perfect ball. Okay, so that is how I make my ball. Okay, see, you want to make your donut like this, make it into this ball that looks like this. The space between your thumb and your index finger, that's how you used to make it into a perfect ball. Now you're going to place this on a floured surface or a parchment paper. Cover this for about an hour. After an hour, open this. It should have also like doubled in size. Once it has doubled in size, now you know that it is time for you to fry your donuts. Look at it, it has doubled in size. Now it is time for us to fry. So you can use 70 gram if you like, you can use 80 gram if you like, but for this recipe I use 70 gram. Now this is how you know when to fry your donuts. Don't fry your donuts when the oil is so hot. Fry it when the oil is just a little bit hot. Like when you're frying your donuts, don't fry on very high heat. Fry on the lowest heat that you can find. The oil should just be bubbling, not it should just be frying slowly, not frying like you're frying beef or you're frying puff. The oil should just be slightly bubbling. So once you have fried on low heat for 5 minutes, flip it on the other side and then fry the other side as well. Like, just make sure that you fry on 5 minutes each, and then this is what you will get. This donut is very nice, very tasty. Everyone that tastes it, they are going to love it and they are going to ask for more. So this is the secret to that white line that you see in donuts. If you use a good recipe like this one that I'm sharing with you, your donut is not going to not only going to have white line, it is also going to come out this pretty and this yummy looking. So you can now decide to fill this with any filling of choice, whether it is the milky donut you want to do or chocolate donut, anything at all you can now do now. Look at how gorgeous this is looking. I hope you'll be trying this recipe, faves. Will you? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for your constant support. I do not take it for granted. Let us open our donut and let us see what we are talking about. So this is good for business. If you want to do a business, if you want to start baking donuts, use this my recipe. This yielded 19 donuts, and I'm sure that you will be able to make your gain from it. Okay, if you sell this for let's say like 600 naira. Thank you so much for watching, faves. Bye.